Yo, what up, Nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here, reporting live from Yekaterinburg, Russia. And this is an image that Snoop Dogg, or Snoop Lion, whatever the fuck you kids calling him nowadays. Snoop Dogg posted this picture of this lady and said, Iggy Azalea with no makeup. Now, of course, Iggy Azalea is very, very upset. She even went on to say, like, she went on to put on her tweet, like, she said some shit like, Snoop Dogg, you know, I'm surprised you're behaving this way. Why are you being such an ass? My bodyguard is the one who helped save your friend's life in Canada. Because apparently they were in Canada at the same time. One of Snoop Dogg's friends had some place on fire. He fell asleep smoking a cigarette, some bullshit, I don't know. But what happened was Iggy Azalea's bodyguard was the one to stop a fire truck in the street, and they saved Snoop Dogg's friend's life. So she's surprised that he's acting this way. She also said that every time they've met, he's been very nice, very caring, and very sweet to her, and she's surprised that he's acting this way. Now, I'm going to go in another direction with this. Now, first of all, Iggy Azalea is beautiful. Gorgeous as hell. I think she's the best looking girl in hip hop. Top 3. One of the best looking girls in hip hop. I mean, she might have some competition from Rihanna and Beyonce, but other than that, Iggy Azalea, the best body. Damn. Just, Iggy's fine. But what I want to mention is, you see this face? I've tried to say things a lot of times and people always say like, this girl trying to lighten her skin to look better, lighten her skin to look better. Now, I always say, look, lightening your skin doesn't make you look better. Why does this picture look so funny? Why does this woman look so weird? Have you figured, why is this woman so ugly, basically? She's white skinned, blonde hair? It's not because of the eyes, but why is this woman so ugly? It's her bone structure. She doesn't have a white person's bone structure, but she has white skin. It looks very funny, it looks weird. You can see people, if you have Photoshop, you can experiment with this. You can take a person, like the most white person, whatever you can find, give them dark skin, they will kind of look like an Indian person. Because Indian people are kind of like black people, skin color, with a white bone structure. Just go ahead, like there's a picture of Putin that's floating around and they made him dark. He looks like an Indian dude. You know, that's what Indians kind of are. They're like black people with white, I know they're not black, but skin color I'm speaking about. They have like black people's skin, and they kind of have a white bone structure. Now, if this girl we're looking at right here, right now, if you were to give her bone structure, make it like Iggy Azalea's, she look absolutely normal. Push the jaw in, change the nose, she would look absolutely normal. There's nothing wrong with this woman that you see right here, except for her skin color and her eyebrows, because her eyebrow game fucking up. Let me make sure her eyebrow game. Well, if she were darker, you would see her eyebrows better. So there's really nothing wrong with this woman except for her skin color. You give her dark skin, she's a black woman. She's an albino. Now, I've been trying to say things like this for a while, but it's like people don't like really listen to me. Any black person or any person who knows anything about race, the first second you see this woman, you know she's not white. Her skin's white, her hair is blonde, even if her eyes were blue, you know she's not white. She's albino because of her bone structure. I just wanted to throw that in there because I hate when people believe this myth that some people believe the myth that if you lighten your skin, you look better. No, it's the bone structure that usually comes with the skin complexion you have. Bone structure is way more sexually attractive than skin color. Trust me on this, bone structure is very important. It's way more important than people think, and typically, the lighter you are, the more of a white bone structure you have. That's how it usually is. When you're dark, you typically have a more African bone structure. That's just usually how it goes. Now, there are exceptions, but the vast majority of the time, the bone structure usually matches the skin complexion, the natural skin complexion. So when you go too light or something, it's usually noticeable. And people are like, oh, the guys are kind of strange. Yeah, maybe because he lightened his skin. Or when a white person gets a tan that's way too dark, you're like, oh, that person looks funny. Because the tan, the skin color does not match the bone structure. And that's how it goes, people, all right? And that's basically all I gotta say. Iggy Azalea, she's fine. I love her. I got no problem with Snoop Lion, Snoop Kitty, whatever the fuck he's calling himself nowadays. But that's basically it. Later.